I'll continue the next topic is, in the last class I told you AWK command. So AWK command, how it is working, what is the full form of AWK, what are the advantages of AWK, and some examples I was explained in the last class. Now in this class, AWK is also called as, it is a programming language. How the programs are executed, in this class I will explain. Okay. AWK is a scripting language, I told you already. So AWK scripts, how it is a scripting language is executed. So using AWK. Here the scriptings are divided into three major parts. So in the scripting language, AWK is a scripting language is divided into three major parts. First one is starting of the body. Okay. So begin, it means that begin action. Okay. So next body statement, next ending action. Okay, you can see that here begin statement, okay, body of the statement and end statement. So these are the three main patterns we are using to execute each and every AWK program. Okay, each and every AWK program we are executed three parts. Beginning of the program, we are writing the beginning action. After body, more number of pattern actions we are writing here. Pattern 1 and pattern 2, pattern 3, multiple number of patterns we are executed. It means that statements, executable statements, writing here. After that, end of the action. Okay. So here you can see the pre-processing, starting, beginning of the action. Body, just we will write the executable statements. Post-processing. Okay. So ending of the action means post-processing. So this is the procedure we are following to execute the each and every scripting AWK scripting program. Okay. So you can see that examples, more examples are there. Okay. So here pre-processing, beginning of the body, beginning of the action. We are following pre-processing here, pre-processing, beginning of the action, we are following pre-processing. So that's why pre-processing performs a processing that must be complete before the file processing started. Pre-processing. So beginning of the pre-processing, when we started, normal processing is completed, then only pre-processing is started. Before AWK starts reading from the records from the input file, it means that. Before starting reading from the records from the input file. Okay. And useful for initialization task, because of it is starting beginning of action statement. No. So initialization tasks such as the initialize the variable. So in the beginning of the body here, what we are giving, initializing the variable. Variable A is equal to some 20, variable B is equal to some 20. So this is the initialization part. Starting, beginning of the body, in beginning of the action, we are writing variable. So that's why here we are writing the variables. Here we are writing the variables to create the report heading. Okay. So this is called as pre-processing, beginning of the action. Next, body processing. In body contains the main processing logic of the program. Logic of the application. Okay, logic of the application we are writing in the body, like loop statements, control statements, iterative statements, whatever the logic we are implemented. So that logic only we are writing in the body. Okay, like loop that process input data and record at the time. Okay, for example, if a file contains 100 records, the body will be executed 100 times. The file contains 100 records, the body will be executed 100 times. You know that using for loop or while loop or any other loop statement, we are writing 100 the records we are executing 100 times. So one for each record. Every time it will be executed one for each record. So this is the body process. Next, end processing. So it means that post-processing. End processing means that post-processing contains the logic to be executed after the input data have been processed. end processing when will be started? So logic of the statements are executed after your ending process will be started. Okay, so actual logic of the executable statements are completed, then only the end processing will be started. So logic such as printing a report, grand total such should be performed in this part of the script. Okay, grand total after finished, ending of the statement will be executed. So this is called as end processing. So post processing pattern. Okay, so these three are the main parts of each scripting AWK program. Okay, so you can see that how we are writing. So pattern statement 1, here statement actions will be written. Pattern statement, it contains number of statements we are writing. This is the body statement. This is the body statement. So this is the ending statement. Okay, so this is starting, begin, body, end statement. Okay, so this is the simple syntax we are following with the AWK statement. Okay, here in the AWK it is a programming language. Each and every programming language supports arithmetic operations. Here some arithmetic operation, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, okay, modulus and exponential. So you can see that how it is used. Okay, x plus y, x minus y, x multiply y, x slash y, and replace division, x modulus y, x exponential. So how it is using, we can see that AWK $3 is a positional parameter. 3 multiply $4. These both are multiply using what operator? Multiply operator. So again greater than 500, you print $0. Okay. If it is greater than 500, you print $0. If it is not greater than 500, it will not print. So this is a small syntax how we are writing in the program these operators. Okay, here we can use a plus, or here we can use minus, here we can use modulus, here we can use multiply. Like that, these are all operators how it is using. So using in the same procedure, programming language how it is using. Here also same AWK. Okay. So logical operators also here is using. So logical and logical or not operators. You can see that A and B, A or B, not A. Okay. So how it is using, you can see that $2 greater than 5 and $2 less than or equal to 50. So and operator how it is using. So these both are comparison. Okay. So how AWK's command is writing the syntax. You can see that. After that, print $0. So these quotations are very important. Okay. So AWK, this is the script. This is all our script. This is all our script. Every time command name, script we can add it, and input file we are doing. So this is a script. Okay. This script must be using AND operator, OR operator, how it is using. So AWK again quotation started $3 equal to 100 or OR operator, $4 greater than 50, again close. We are giving the input file. So how operators are used, you can see just already you know that in the C language, Java language, how it is working these operators. So just AWK command, how the statements we are writing, that is very important. How the statements we are writing, that is very important, using in the AWK command. Okay, so you can see that. Output statements, here also printf is there. So print statement, print easy and simple output. Here also printf we can use it, either this one or this one or this one, sprintf. You know that sprintf. Okay, AWK using sprintf. It is a format string. S means a string, That's why format string similar to C, S printer. Okay, here C program, printf, you know that, same as that of C program. Okay, printf. Okay, so these are all output statements how we are writing in the AWK command. Output statements how we are writing in the AWK command. So this is all our printf and sprintf statements we are using in the AWK command to write the output statements. Okay, so this is simple. Okay, next control statements. You know that control statements. Here conditional statements, if else, if statements are there, repetitive statements, for statement, without a counter, with the array index, while statement, do while statements, break and continue statements. So these are all, you know that it is very familiar, each and every programming language, I think. Okay, so here also we can use it. How we can use it, I will show you. Okay, you know that these meanings, if else statement and for statement, while statement, do while statement, break and continue statements, these are all, you know that, very much you know that. Okay, so just I am saying that how it is using in the AWK, then only you can understand easily. Okay, here for example, suppose if statement, how it is used in the AWK. If a conditional expression, if you are writing some condition, after that statement 1 is executed or else statement 2 is executed. For example, so this is the AWK how it is used. If NR means number of records less than 3, then only $2 is printed or else $3 is printed. So you can observe it here, print statement. Here print statement. So NR means number of records less than 3, the statement is true, then only this $2 printer, or else the statement false is printed. So how we can use it in the AWK? So just simply we are writing. In the C programming also same procedure we are following. Okay, so just here we are writing the direct variable, okay, predefined variables, NR. Okay, simply if statement. For loop statements, how it is using for loop statement? For initialization, limit test, update. Okay, you know that already. So statement is executed. So here how it is using? For I equal to 1, I less than or equal to NR. NR means number of records, I plus plus, number of records. So here 1, I is equal to 1. So 1 less than or equal to number of records, then only this will be printed. This one is, you know, dollar total equal to $+1, $1 plus 1. Plus equal to operator, $I plus 1, sorry, $I plus 1. Okay, next count plus incremented, again coming to here. So you know that already, these are all things are, it is very easy. All our computer science students, this command is how we are writing, it is easy. Okay, so for loop, how it is using in the AWK. Directly we are using, no problem. Okay, you can see that. So here you can use the else statement, like here else statement how it is used. If $1 greater than 30, bracket open, x equal to $1 multiply 3, print x, you will print the x statement. So this will be adding, multiply, we are getting the close, else this one is executed. So simple if else statement, how it is executed, you can see the output easily. Okay, here starting, this is very important. $AWK, single quotation, bracket open. So after that you are writing the statements and then close it, double bracket, again here. this statement is very important. This statement is very important. So here open bracket, single quotation, here double brackets, single quotation. So this statement is very important, otherwise it will not be executed. So this is all our body of the statement. So this is the starting of the statement, this is the ending of the statement. Okay, so you can see how output is displayed. This is the simple screenshot. Okay, next, here in the AWK using the structural commands, the scripting language supports the conditional statements, I told you already. So this is the output, AWK if condition, how it is used. So here starting, here starting, here ending. So compulsory we must use the single quotations. Within the single quotations only we are writing the logic of the program. Okay, so this is giving the input file. What file we are executing? This file. This file is executed, we are getting the output 33 and 41. This condition is satisfied, we are getting the this value. Okay, so this is a simple output using in the conditional statements. Okay, so in the arrays, how it is using one dimensional array, we can use it in the command. Strings also you can use it, and the index statements also you can use it. Size of the array, and these all things you know that already in the previous C language and Java language. Arrays, how it is using, the same procedure we are following. Here array name index equal to value. So this procedure also same as that of C language. Here you can see the example, list is a array name, and here this is the index equal to 1. It is the value. Okay, it is the value, it is the index, it is the array name. So simply I am writing. So even AWK command, you will directly use this type of format, array index. Okay, so arrays also we can use it to support the AWK command. Thank you.